The Legend of Geoffrey. Written by Pierdo. Geoffrey was a very busy giraffe. There were leaves to munch, colorful friends to meet, and super fun games to play all day long. Every night, Geoffrey was enchanted by a zillion dazzling stars in the sky. One warm night, Geoffrey decided that he wanted to touch a star. He climbed to the highest hill he could find and stretched until the tip of his nose touched the lowest star. And when it did, the whole night sky came to life. Geoffrey watched the stars twinkle until he could not keep his eyes open any longer. Under these stars, surrounded by the things he loved, Geoffrey was home. The next morning, when he woke up, Geoffrey felt different inside, a little more special than usual. And he looked different too. His brown spots had turned to sparkling stars. And that wasn't strange enough. There was also a little monkey trying hard to get his attention. "I'm Maya," announced the friendly monkey. "Cool stars. Do you want to play?" she asked. Of course Geoffrey wanted to play. He watched Maya swing from branch to branch, and then he gave it a try. But giraffes were not meant for tree branches. So he made up a different game. Geoffrey was pretty good at this one. He and Maya were having so much fun that they didn't even notice that a parade of lions had circled them. "Hello, desert," said the largest lion, licking his chops. "Actually, my name is Geoffrey," stammered the giraffe. "Would you like some nice, sweet apricots?" Geoffrey offered up a huffle, shaking with fear. The lion was about to take a bite out of Geoffrey when he noticed the giraffe's coat. "Stars!" he exclaimed. "This is no ordinary giraffe." The lions bowed down to Geoffrey and explained, "There is a famous legend that one day an animal covered in stars will appear and bring awesome fun to the world." They all nodded. Geoffrey was covered in stars. But could it be true? "I'm no legend. I'm just Geoffrey," he told them. The lion smirked. "Well, if you're not the legend, then you're lunch." Geoffrey quickly agreed that he was absolutely positively the star-covered wonder from the legend, the lion told him. "Kindly, you have the gift of awesomeness. You must follow the stars to find your destiny." But before following the stars, Geoffrey wanted to find out what exactly was so awesome about him. He challenged Charlie the cheetah to a race, and he lost. He did not have awesome running powers. He challenged Finnegan the flamingo to a standing on one leg contest. He lost again. He did not have special balancing powers. He thought maybe, just maybe, he could fly. Nope. No flying powers. "Maybe you just need to follow the stars and figure out your awesomeness along the way," suggested Maya. "The only stars I can see over there," Geoffrey pointed out in the distance. Geoffrey and Maya made their way across the dry, golden grass, and wherever they went, the grass turned lush and green, as if by magic. As they got closer, they realized that the stars were actually twinkling lights strung on a big, beautiful ship. "This looks like your next journey," said Maya, as the two friends hugged goodbye. Geoffrey boarded the ship, excited to see where it would lead him. After many days and nights sailing across the sea, the ship docked in New York City. Geoffrey got a bite to eat and took a good look around the buildings and strange little creatures. He started to feel lost and far from home. He thought about Maya and the lions who told him about the legend. The legend that said he should follow the stars. But which stars? Should he follow the stars on Broadway? No. These are probably not the right stars. That gigantic spinning star seemed to be calling his name, but it just made him dizzy. Maybe he needed to get even closer to the stars to find out, but not that close. Or maybe he'd be better off figuring this out with his feet on the ground. He was trying to decide which way he should go when he spied a monkey on the street who reminded him of Maya. Geoffrey lifted the little worn little stuffed animal. As he did, the monkey magically came to life. "Who are you?" demanded the scrappy stuffed animal. "Where is Lulu?" That way?" Geoffrey pointed at the pedicab up ahead, where they could just see the red pom-pom on the little girl's pink hat. He and the monkey jumped in a taxi and pointed the way, but there were so many cars that soon they couldn't see the red pom-pom or any sign of Lulu. So they hopped out and sat down on the sidewalk. "Thank you," said the monkey. "My name is Patches, by the way." "I'm Geoffrey," he replied, taking the monkey's paw in his hoof. "How did you do that magic thing?" Patches wanted to know. "Magic thing?" asked Geoffrey. "You know, I could never talk or do anything else until you picked me up." "Seriously?" "If you don't believe me, let's see if your magic works on them," Patches suggested, pointing at the store window with the stuffed animals. So Geoffrey ducked through a big glass door into the most amazing place he ever seen. "It's Toys R Us, the world's greatest toy store," whispered Patches. There were toy trucks and trains and robots and rockets, tents and playhouses. And best of all, there were zebras and elephants and all the other animals he grew up with. Patches said, "Okay, Geoffrey, now try your magic." Geoffrey's eyes lit up. His stars began to shimmer as he ran through the store, and with the slightest tap of a hoof, brought the toys to life. A very serious chess piece. The Queen took it all in. The scooters scooting, toy trains shooting, and superheroes soaring overhead. "It's our birthday," she announced to Geoffrey. "What's a birthday?" he asked. "A birthday's the day you were born. And today is the day you brought us all to life." "Well, if the Queen said so," thought Geoffrey, "it must be true." That night, the toys had the most awesome birthday party ever. Early in the morning, a parade of excited little children began to file the Toys R Us. "Happy birthday," said one sweet grandma to her young grandson. "Now let's see what awesome toy you can find for you." When Geoffrey heard "happy birthday," his velvety ears perked up. A real-life birthday? Geoffrey began to stack some wooden blocks. "Happy birthday," he said. A man in paint splattered pants to his daughter. "Let's find a great present for you." Geoffrey went to work again. "Excuse me," he said to the little girl. "Every artist needs an easel." Her eyes lit up. "Thank you," whispered the easel to Geoffrey. "Thanks, Geoffrey," said the colorful box. Things were going so well that Geoffrey was surprised to see Patches looking a little sad. Geoffrey tried to give his friend a hug, but when your neck is 6 feet long, a hug can get a little messy. Patches and Geoffrey tried to clean up, but that only made things worse. So they decided that it was best to scoot out of the way. Patches smiled at Geoffrey. "You're a really good friend," he said, "but I miss being home with Lulu." A shiny red fire truck piped in. "I would love to find a home." "We would all love to find homes and kids to be friends with," added a funny little robot. Well then, I'll find a home for each of you, Geoffrey promised. His stars began to glow. His toys hummed with excitement. One by one, Geoffrey went about finding the perfect child to take home each of his new friends. Geoffrey and Patches looked around at all the happy children heading out of the store with their new toys when suddenly they spotted Lulu. They hopped on a scooter and raced over to Lulu just in time. I think this monkey will be perfect for you, Geoffrey told her. Patches, I thought I would never see you again, Lulu squealed. She hugged her long-lost friend and looked up at Geoffrey and said, "Thank you for finding him." Looking out at the stars in the city sky, Geoffrey was happy. He knew now that his destiny was to find perfect toys for children and perfect homes for toys. Under these stars, surrounded by the friends he loved, Geoffrey was really home again. The end.